Hey guys, welcome back again. Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again for another video. Welcome back again to the channel that is your home for tech, toys, and talk. And of course, the channel where chaos and insanity will always reign supreme. So we're back again. Another G.I. Joe unbox. We got our hands on Dusty. Now, this is the second G.I. Joe figure I will be unboxing. I've already done Duke and the Ram, which I absolutely positively love. My first G.I. Joe figures since I was a kid back in the 80s, so it is very cool, and these are definitely a major upgrade from what we used to have back in the day. Now, I did pick this up at GameStop. It was full price $24.99. There was a sale, and I had a coupon, some points I saved, so it was a good day. It definitely was a good day. Now, Dusty, of course, he was our desert expert, and already, without even opening up the box, we got a ton of accessories here. We got ammo clip, an ammo clip to go with the gun. Obviously, we get some goggles. We got his hood, his helmet. We got a lot in here, guys. We got a knife. We got his knapsack. We got everything, guys. So what do you say we get right on into this? Okay, so we got him out of the box. Yes, he comes with his knapsack that's just going to peg right into him. But I love the amount of detail that they really put into these G.I. Joe accessories. I mean, the only thing I could possibly suggest is maybe a few spots to add a little bit more, I don't know, some sand, or like some, I don't want to do like brown ember, but I mean to kind of weather this to make it look a little bit more worn. I mean, obviously they did great sculpting what would be like a canvas material that you'd have on a backpack. They did a tremendous job with this. Now, we get his helmet. His helmet and hood does actually, you could have Dusty with it or without. And what was, see, that was the weird thing. Usually in the cartoon, we almost never saw Dusty without his helmet. The helmet is a little loose. I will say that. It is a bit on a wibbly wobbly, but it's all soft rubber. I mean, even the top is soft rubber. Maybe if it was a little bit more of a hard rubber at the top, and then the rest of this was like the soft rubber, that might be a good way to go about it. It's loose. Now, what else do we get with this? We actually get two sets of goggles. One is like a clean silver. Oh, they both are. I think one is meant to be worn on the helmet, and one is meant to be worn, like, for example, if he was doing like either or. If we wanted him to wear said goggles, see if I can get them on there just right. Yeah. So yeah, we can have him wearing the goggles right there, or we can take them off. Let's put his helmet on, and then let's just put, because this one has a larger band, so I'm guessing that this is meant to be adorned on his helmet. Yeah, so yeah, we can have these larger goggles on his helmet, so it's a nice little option we can do. It is an option. Now, he does have a little sheath here on his right boot, so we can throw his, they did this very nice blade here, very nice knife. Little, like a Damascus kind of a knife right there. And that just holsters right into here. So that's pretty cool. They really go all out with the accessories. We do have his assault rifle, which does have the little stand. I don't know what's technically called. So if we wanted him to do like a laying down, kind of like a crouch down position, we could kind of do that with the sand. And that way he could be, you know, like he's got it mounted up like on a sand hill or a little dirt thing. That is something you could do. So that's cool that they have that. Now, I did say they did come with a nice little ammo clip, and this actually goes into the gun. See if I can figure out which. I think it's going to go this way. Let's see. Or does he go in with the other end? I don't know. I mean, it goes in. I mean, I have to play around with it. This is something new, having a ammo clip to put into G.I. Joe guns, because these are my first Joes since I was a kid. Yeah, I think it goes in the other way. Yeah, I'll have to play around with it. There we go. I got it in there. There we go. But very cool detail in the gun here, though, man. I mean, yes, it is all basically one piece of black plastic. We got the little brown stands right here that can go in different positions. Little scope. Now, I am half tempted, like I said in my previous video, I am half tempted to do a little bit of brushing, a little bit of weathering for Dusty. Now, we don't need alternate hands with these G.I. Joes, and the grips that they throw in here are perfect for holding the guns. I mean, he's going to look fantastic here. I mean, Dusty without his helmet just doesn't look right to me. So, of course, I'm going to be rocking that. And then we got his knapsack, which is going to peg on the hole here. But we do have to play around with his little harness right here, because there's a peg hole there. So we need everything to line up just right. And I just noticed this here. They got like a little hose right there. And I think that is, yeah, that, because, you know, just like if you go bike riding or going hiking, you might have like basically like a water bladder inside your bag so that you can sip and drink. And they have that right there. That little green thing right there, they have it right there. I mean, they really have gone all out. I just kind of wish the helmet would fit a little bit better on his head. But, hey, I will work with it. We can work with it. And the only other thing is we got this, this extra set of goggles. So we do have that loose set of goggles because I got the goggles on his helmet right there. And I think that looks better than anything else. And of course, I have some stands that we can throw him on very quickly. So there we go. I threw him on a quick stand. Now this stand I actually got on Amazon. There's these little kind of stands. There you have two pegs. They're perfect for any kind of 6-inch or 7-inch figures you have. So your McFarlane's or any Hasbro brand, anything that's a 6-inch, this will peg right into, and it stands perfectly. But there we go, guys. Dusty, suited and booted, all set. The only thing extra left over I have is this. But I have a little container I can throw this into, because when I got the Duke and Ram set, it actually had like this little box. It came with this little box, which is kind of like a foot locker. So my plan is I tossed everything else out, and I'm actually going to throw all my accessories into this box. So I have a G.I. Joe foot locker. And if I come across anything for Cobra, I think I'll try and get something similar like this. Or there is a divider in here. I can always stow Joe stuff here and Cobra here, or vice versa. So it's a thing we can do. At least until I can come up with a better solution. But there we are, guys. We got Dusty all set up. I think he looks fantastic. We got his last name on here, and we got G.I. Joe on the other side. What do you guys think? Do you have this figure, and where does he stand for you? Is he a 10 out of 10? Is he, is he a 9? Is he an 8? Is he a 7? There we go. Sometimes you got to play with the pegs a little bit, because the one on his one foot was being a little bit troublesome. We have all the articulation that you have on any of the Marvel Legends or Power Ranger Lightning collections, but the amount of detail. I mean, not just the paint applications, but the mold, the stitching, like you can see the seams and everything. And as you saw, his helmet just came right off. But I still say this is the best way to pose Dusty. Hey, if you have him, you pose him however you like. It's your collectibles. You pose it the way you like. But I think he looks fantastic here. I think this is a great Dusty, and I couldn't be happier. But guys, we are, well, pretty much, I have about 7 more G.I. Joes to go through. Hopefully more to come through the pipeline. Joes are pretty much my my main concentration right now. It brings back so many memories, and this figure is 20 times the figures we had back when I was a kid. No O-rings here, thank God. But just the amount of detail. I mean, the face looks like a real person's face. I mean, they did so much detail on these figures. It's not even funny. Hasbro is seriously killing it with G.I. Joe Classified. To me, they are, and I know this is a little bit of a hot take, they are killing it. They're doing a better job than Black Series, than Lightning Collection, than anything else right now. I think G.I. Joe, if you're with Hasbro, G.I. Joe is the line to go for, and not really anything else. And now I might get Tiger Force Dusty. I don't know, because I got Tiger Force Duke with his Ram Cycle. But now we got the two of them here, ready to take on Cobra. And don't worry, I do have some Cobra figures coming through the pipeline. But guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, let me know in the comments section below. Let me know your thoughts, criticisms, suggestions down there. Or you can always hit me at my socials at Dave's Dimension, Daves_Dimension on Instagram, Dimension Daves on Twitter, and you can always email me at davesdimension78 at gmail.com. And of course, if you ever want to make a contribution to the channel, whether a suggestion, you can reach me out through my socials, or if you want to help support the channel financially, there is our Cash App, and you'll see that in all the social informations that you see on screen and also in the video description below. But guys, until next time, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension saying keep on busting. And you know what I'm going to say. I say it every single time. I will always catch you on the flip side. Take care.